Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into another product from MichaelPro. So MichaelPro is a brand that I've mentioned a few times in my Amazon tool deal videos that I release on Fridays, and we're trying some of them out. So I did a video so far on their 3/8 drive socket set, one of them, their 3/8 drive digital torque wrench, and today we're actually going to be looking at one of their shop stools. I found the design very interesting, and I've owned quite a few shop stools in the past. A couple of very cheap ones way back in the day, and then I've also had very expensive ones around $300, and there is a big difference in quality out there, and it's nice to find one at a good price that's still good quality, not one that's super cheap and is uncomfortable, but one that isn't going to break the bank either. The other key thing is trying to find one that has a layout that you enjoy or find useful. So we're going to take a look at the MichaelPro Shop Stool today. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'll go over its features, my thoughts on it, how I'd use it, pros, cons, all of that good stuff. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll have it linked down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested. And if you guys enjoy, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this.
I've had 5 or 6 different shop stools in the past. I've had $300 shop stools, detailing shop stools. I've had cheap ones that are just the round base for the seat that's like an inch thick, and then it's basically just got a round bottom to it. They usually have little like 1.5 inch casters that are plastic, and as soon as you sit on the seat, it deflates to a piece of plywood. The hydraulic cylinders on those typically go out pretty quickly. Not great seats, they're super cheap, but like the Mechanic shop stools that I had, those were around $300. They were nice. Mechanic, I believe, ended up selling out to another brand. Now another brand sells those shop stools, but those were around $300. This one's nice because it's got some really good features, but it's not a $40 shop stool, but it's also not a $300 shop stool. What I really like about this is the seat cushion, for one, is really thick, so it's padded really well. Is it going to be as comfortable as like a full-on chair? No. Is it going to be better than sitting on a piece of plywood? Absolutely. The other thing that I like is it's got a small backrest, and it is actually padded really well also. I mean, this thing has got some cushion to it, so it feels nice while sitting on it. And the other good thing is the seat is actually pretty large. So I mean, whether you're smaller or larger, it's got a good sized base to it. So to assemble this thing, it's extremely easy, maybe take you 5 minutes. You get this framing down below. This all comes assembled. You just put the wheels on. It's got some certs in it. So it'll basically look like this. You drop the hydraulic cylinder in the center, then you put the caster in, and then you put these thread certs in the top, tighten them down, and then this just slides down, lines up with each caster, and you just push it in place. Then you set the seat on top and you press down, or you sit on it and it presses it all together. It's as simple as that. So besides the seat being really comfortable, it is adjustable. You got your handle right here, and it raises from 21 inches at its lowest to 26 inches. Then the casters, I really like the casters as well. They're not cheap casters. They are larger 3-inch casters, and they are all rubber from here out. So I mean, this rolls really nicely. Cheaper shop stools will not roll on very well on this type of stuff. These roll extremely well. Plus, being rubber, not only do they roll a lot better, but they're quiet. You won't get stuck on little tiny pebbles or zip ties or anything like that. It's a lot better than the tiny plastic ones. And 2 of them are locking as well. So if you're sitting, I know some people might think that's silly, but when you're sitting somewhere kind of hunched over working on something, you tend to end up pushing yourself away from what you're working on. So being able to lock these is really handy, and there are 2 of them. I'll show you guys in just a minute with me on it so you guys can see it rolling across the floor and the sound of it. But this bottom tray I actually really like. It's a big bottom tray, but it's not so big or oddly shaped that it's like in your way when you're sitting on it. There are some shop stools that are just awkward to sit on because of the base and what they got going on. Some of the rectangle ones are kind of awkward sometimes because they got things hanging off the side. Your legs are literally kicked out right beyond this, so because it's got a nice wide base also, it's a lot less likely for you to tip over when you hit, you know, a rock or something. Not only are the casters better, but it's got a much wider base and 5 casters, so it's very sturdy. The base I really like because it's got a lot of trays and they're removable, so it's easy while you're sitting here working. If maybe you're going to work on something away from the chair, then you can grab your stuff or whatnot and go with you. Whether you're putting, you know, nuts and fasteners in one and tools in some of the others, it's nice that you can kind of stay organized and you can rotate around, or you can just simply grab the tray. So I really like the base. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. You can also turn them around and hang them off the front hand side, so if you're working off of that side, then they're, you know, kind of directly down in front of you. I thought that was kind of a cool feature. But I'm just gonna set you guys up right now, show you how it rolls with me on it, the height difference, and yeah. So this is at its lowest setting, and its highest. It says 21 to 26 inches, which it does measure out, but even though it's just a few inches, it feels much more than that when you're sitting on it. So if you're a little bit taller, or you're working on something up a little bit higher, this is really nice. Let me down, and like I said, it rolls just fine on this flooring, and it's quiet. And then, like I was saying, like, I like that you can just grab whatever you want working down here, or you can turn it around, or if you don't feel like digging around behind you or turning around to whatever's back here. I don't think it's intended for this, but I like that you can just kind of grab the bottom and rotate it, and now you got whatever you want there. So I really like the seat. It's very comfortable, it's padded really well, and this is just enough back support to where, like, you don't have to physically hold yourself up, you can just kind of sit back. The other thing that's nice is it's really lightweight. I mean, it's really lightweight, but it's still extremely durable. It's built really well, especially with this bottom framing. And this can support up to 350 pounds, so it can hold a lot of weight. Now, as far as pricing, it's going to range depending on whether you find it on sale, but the average pricing, as far as what I found it for, is between 115 and 135. So I think for a more quality shop stool, I think that's a really good price. Way better than your $40 and $50 shop stools, but not quite as expensive as your $300+ shop stools out there, especially with the amount of features that it has, the rubber casters, the comfortable seat. I think it's worth considering if you guys are interested in a shop stool. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts or one of your favorite shop stools. And as always, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.